Hello everyone, this is Animation 4. Welcome to Sky Factory 3, which is a modded skyblock map. But what I'm going to be doing, let's stay on the title screen for right now, is we are going to be doing Sky Factory 3 with a quarter chunk challenge. So a lot of people do one chunk challenges where you have a 16 by 16 by as far vertical as you want. I'm doing a quarter chunk challenge, which is 8 by 8 for a 64 base. And let's see how it goes. There are a few particulars that I want to point out, mainly with multi-blocks. And the big thing is, if there's ever a multi-block that I cannot manage to fit within inside the 8x8, that's the only time I can go out. Just for the multi-block itself, not for anything else. And that's pretty much it. So, we're going to figure out right now where my space is. Take inventory. I got a donut. I'm gonna figure out what I have for my area. I do not have water. So, these red lines are the corners of chunks. The green lines are the chunk boundaries. Looks like it... Oh, it placed me kind of in a random spot. Last time it put me like right against the corner. This time it didn't. So if I use that red line as the corner of my chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have one block past this tree here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One block past the tree there. Okay. So I don't have a sapling yet. We're gonna hopefully get a sapling. And then we can plant more trees. Put down the base 8x8 I'm gonna use. And of course, if I plant trees and the trees blocks go outside, that's fine, as long as I don't... Oh, I don't know. Should I be able to harvest them? I feel like I shouldn't. And I haven't gotten any saplings yet, so this just might be... We start over now. And all the things I did to find where I'm supposed to be don't matter. I have to start over. Okay. There. We can get this. Ooh, that was a little scary. Get the space down. One more shot. One more chance. Actually, I can make a crook, I think. I think this mud pack has that. It does. I think it also has vein miner. It does. Okay. That makes that a little bit easier. The big thing for starting off, I believe. Yes, if I spam shift. Just like so. Oh, I have googly eyes. Ah, there's a tree in me. I can't see. I can do that. And I believe this says Builder's Wand. I don't entirely believe that. But you never know. So, take down this tree. Hopefully this takes down the tree. Cool. Where's my corner? There's my corner. Okay. I'm going to lay out a wooden base here. A sapling. Essentially so I could just see what my area is that I have to work with. It's going to be small. It's going to be a very small area. We can also see if this Builder's Wand works. No, it's just a stick. Maybe not. Maybe it's not just a stick. But I don't see a white outline saying otherwise. Here is my corner. It's gonna be crazy how small this is. I think one chunk challenge is small. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's actually bigger than I expected. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with bigger than I expected. This tree. I don't have to be on it. I can't left shift to do it also. So rip my wrist. Right. This down. This down. Apple. And get a few more of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. 7. And 8. And that right there is my working space. This is how much space I have. Well, not I have as much as I can vertically, and vertical space is going to be a huge factor in this. But this is essentially how much space I have for the entire thing. I'm not allowed to place blocks past this point. I'm not going to put a strict limit on it. I'm not going to like put a barrier down and say, you can't place blocks here, you can't walk here. Because I'm going to be able to eventually fly, and I'll be able to fly outside. I just can't place blocks or do anything out there. But yeah, I think this should be pretty interesting. So, how to do this? Step 1 is, of course, grow trees. That is not how you make a crook. And get a bunch of saplings out of the trees. Okay. That's going along well. And I'd like to get more dirt. It's going to be the first step. Because if we can get maybe a tree farm over in this corner right here, just along this wall. One there, one there, one there, like 3 trees. That'd be good. Get us started. And the reason for that is to get more dirt, obviously. But I need some more first dirt. I think the barrel recipe is this. Yes. Wooden barrel. I'll make 2 of them. Alright. We're on slabs. Almost forgot. It is 8 saplings for one of those. Make sure I did that accidentally. I kind of like that. It's a lot better than having to start off with a set of bone meal and not. I should have gotten myself 2 saplings. It's better than starting off with a thing of bone meal and making sure you don't run out of bone meal. Because with this, I can do this at any point. I can do this as much as I want. And if I had bone meal could just. That was a lot of saplings. Bone meal could just get unlucky and just never work. So this is it's much more consistent. We have dirt. We have dirt. Alright. Can I make an axe? Can I just make a wooden axe? Or are we tinkers? Oh, also, something I should point out. Before we get too far into this and realize that I actually don't have as much idea of what I'm doing as you think I do. I haven't played really any 1.10 mod packs other than Sky Factory Challenge packs, which I speed ran. I have some idea of the mods, but I haven't actually played them. I've played it in that pack, and that's not really, that doesn't count, because that is, you have as much that does the whole thing up. Look at that. It's a huge area. That's awesome. Quick. Yes, that doesn't really count. So how we start this, I'm not entirely sure. There's a chance we have to do tinkers. But no, it doesn't look like it. Do you have... do we even have the tool leveling mod, whatever it's called? I don't see tools in there, so maybe not. Okay, so what we got to do from here, not lose our wood. Does it drop where I break the block? Yeah, it drops where the block I attack. Okay. We need some silkworms. And this is actually going to take a little while, so probably going to cut here, but maybe I can shift the silkworms, make them grow faster. Essentially, we need string. The best way to get string is to take these silkworms and just put them in the tree. Let them make their silk. It's a very common start to mod packs. Ever since... This is accidentally low. Ever since it made its debut in Agrarian Skies all those years ago. Oh, that was like 3 years ago now. I remember first playing that pack when it came out. I'm so old! I'm gonna let this go. Can I make you go faster? No. It is pretty consistent at its growing speed, though. So I'm not too worried about that taking too long. What I am going to need, though, is more dirt. Because to start this off, we need to sift dirt. We also have an achievement book. We're going to look at a general start. Silkworms, tree, make dirt, infest leaves, get string, craft a sieve. I'm going to need to get water. It needs to rain at some point. and we get cobblestone from that, and then we can sift and get stuff from there. Probably going to end up making more places to put trees. This start platform is going to be basically a bunch of trees, and I chop down the trees, get a... That's not where that goes. Get a ton of saplings, make some dirt, and sift the dirt to get stones. That's pretty much how we're going to end up starting. That looks pretty infested. Let's get this. That is a decent chunk of string. The night's coming up, and I don't know how that's going to work because, first of all, I'm really hungry. Second of all, I'm not sure if mobs can spawn on the wood or the leaves. They can't spawn on the leaves. I'm not sure if they can spawn on the wood, like up there. If they can, then I have a place where mobs can spawn. I have to be worried. But I should be able to get a furnace pretty soon. Also, hopefully I don't starve. Apples. Apples are food. That'll prevent me from starving for a little bit. Stop, don't run, don't jump. Just small movements. Small place. I shouldn't have to move too far. More dirt. Let's just leave these like this right now. So with this string, I can make a silk mesh and put that into something like this. I remember how to do this, I think. Maybe, probably not. No idea what I'm doing. Just planks over there. Okay, I was close. A sieve. That can go on top of the crafting table. Actually, you know what? You know, I just realized this is 8 by 8. I'm within 16 blocks of this entire platform. There's no way a mob can spawn. It's too close. So we're gonna have to start going vertical when I start requesting mob spawns. Right now, I don't need it too much. Yeah, so put this in here, get a little bit more dirt. These to grow. One of the first things I want is an axe. Oh, that's a big tree. A very big tree. So already, we're starting to pick up the pace. Ah, that was a lot of saplings! Starting to pick up the pace a little bit with stuff going on. Those things explode. Go anywhere. Oh, this is taking my food. That's why I'm getting hungry. Because vein miner still takes your food. Okay, I have to be worried about that. Hopefully we get lots of stones from these. Okay, that's not bad. Use a chunk of saplings to make some more. With these stones, we get cobble. Why is cobble so expensive? I don't know. Something else I need next is rain. I'm going to not make a bed, because that's a bad idea. That resets the rain cycle. I'm just going to keep chopping down trees and hopefully surviving. Can I... Is there the slab furnace? I don't think there is. I can't just eat these. Yeah. It's not going to be easy. I just need more stone. I need more saplings, more stone. Don't fall off the edge while doing this. I'm gonna starve. Living off apples right now. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna do now is just take some time, keep growing trees, keep getting saplings, keep getting dirt, keep getting stones. And hopefully pretty quickly we can get a furnace. Actually, what do I really need right now? I think a furnace is something I need. I need a lot of stone. Yeah, we're gonna slowly work towards that, and I'll be back in a bit. Those fell. Dang. Alright. 18 dirt. See what we can get out of it. I think just holding it down is fine. So each of these should be able to give me 2 to 4 stones. So 3 is about an average. 18 dirt. That's 54. Divide that by 4. You get about 12 blocks of cobble. Alright, I'll take 12. Not nearly enough to do anything yet, but if I get 12, I will be happy. And also you get, like, seeds and stuff. But that's not a concern till later. 58. 14. Ah, that's good. And 4 bonus. Bonus round. Let's see what we get from all these after this. Okay. We have sugarcane. We have basically every seed. At least one of everything. Sugarcane. We got oak. We got birch. Regular seeds. Jungle seeds. Grass seeds. These are a big one. Carrot seeds. That's good. I like food. I don't have water yet because it hasn't rained. Acacia seeds. Oh, and potato seeds. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's throw some stuff in here. Be my nature chest for right now. Oh, there's no inventory sorter. Oh, is it inventory tweaks? Not in here. Maybe it's not A110 yet. What do I need? I need water. Need it to start raining, but it hasn't yet. So instead, let's take this. It's not painted cobblestone. Make a hammer. Okay. No, not out of stone. It's a wood hammer. Don't waste my cobblestone on a hammer. And I need clay. To actually get clay, I do need it to start raining. But I could get the dust for it. Once it rains, I don't know. I have 19 cobble. I don't know what to do with it. I think a furnace would be nice. That's what I'm gonna do. Definitely gonna make a furnace because that's gonna be needed regardless of what's going on. That. Cool. I have the hammer. Actually, we can do some tinker stuff, can't we? Yeah, I can make. I could have done some tinker stuff already. What am I doing? Let's do tinkers. I have the wood for tinkers. Okay, so we need a crafting table. Okay, so we got all that. Does this still take this for patterns? Okay. We have the 4 tinkers things. Stencil table, and part builder. I'll lay these out over here. We got the stencil table, the pattern chest, part builder, and the tool station. So, if I get gravel, is there any way of just flat out converting gravel into flint? Or do I have to mine it over and over again? Sand, the drop chance, not worth just a chance. No, not really. Okay, I want a piece of flint. Nah, do I want to do that? Can I just make a wood tool? Is that a thing I can do? Let's just find out. To get this, we need tool rod. Is that an ingot pattern? Ingot pattern. Sharpening kit. What is a sharpening kit? Ooh. Little NES controller. Combine with a flint, upgrade your tools to materials mining level. Oh. Okay. It upgrades your tools mining level. That's pretty cool. Shovel. Axe. Binding. That's pretty much all I need for right now. With these, the rod I think is always best to just have a wooden tool rod. Got a basic handle modifier, and I think it regenerates itself. Get 3 of these. The binding doesn't do anything, just there. I can make tons of bindings. I have some wooden shards I don't really want in my inventory. We have some bindings. So the heads. This is the big one. The axe head. Can make it out of stone. Definitely not going to make it out of stone. Can make it out of wood. What does that do? That gives me mining up of stone and mining speed of 2. Not going to make it out of stone. I don't know. Let's just do wood for right now. See where that goes. And I'll also make a shovel. I'm gonna go to the tool station. I want to make a pickaxe. I don't make an axe. Pure wooden axe and a pure wooden shovel. That's it. That's all I need. Let's try this out. How's it? A little bit faster. And do we get experience? We do get experience for this. Okay. If you didn't know what I was doing, I'm trying to wait for it to start raining, but it hasn't started raining yet. Hopefully it starts raining, right? Collect rainwater. So it needs to start raining. It hasn't started raining yet. Alright. So I guess I am going to be sitting here making more dirt until it starts raining. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. That's a big one. So I think it still hasn't rained yet, by the way. You're on, does it say day in here? I think it shows days. We're on like day 3 or 4. There's still no rain. We're having a drought here. But I think that's going to end off the episode. It is about that time. So, I have changed up how I'm recording these, like, settings-wise. So if the quality seems a little weird or something, please let me know and I can fix it for next time. Other than that, I hope you're excited for this series to see what we can do in an 8x8 space. Yeah, that managed so far, so it shouldn't be too bad. We'll see where it goes. That's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and oh, my eyes, they're bouncing everywhere. See you in the next one. Bye bye.